what's up? It's me and Damon, this bitch lit, and today I'm gonna go over how I made Mars. So with Mars, it featured on Trippy Hours, a whole album that I collabed on with Tanner, aka T Guapo. Now, yeah, I'll be going over the beat, maybe a little bit of the lyrics. I'm gonna explain how Tanner got on this song, as well as completing the whole Trippy Hours album. I'll go ahead and explain that as well. I'm gonna be making more how I mades. The break's coming up, so I'll be doing a lot more of those. And DM me what songs you would like me to like break down. And as far as breaking down, what would you like me to break down in those songs, like more specifically? So that would help out a lot, tremendously, drastically. But without further ado, But without further ado, let's go ahead and see how I made Mars.
I fall apart. Every day I wake up shining like a star. Find a new life, wanna go to Mars. Like a deja vu, I seen it from afar.
You know what I'm saying, Dame? Hey, you hearing this shit? We finna make some new shit, and these boys ain't ready for what we got going on, cause I swear they sleep on everything that I do.
Drop that fire, hey, Dame, bro.
Get up, hey, I fall apart. Every day I wake up shining like a. I fall apart. Every day I wake up.
Yeah, EA, it's in the game.
Alright, I'm sure. Hold up. For the first thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instruments used. 5 instruments used in this beat, man. Something simple, simplicity equals creativity. Simple as that. Hey, shout out Extra Kid, Albeezy. At the time I made this song, I took a sample from something that he was using at the time, and we shared an account. We were just chopping up samples, and this is one of them. I can't remember, but this one's called Begin. Can't remember where I found it from. It's a cool sound. It's like a bell. Iconic as fuck. Right? Simple. It's pretty. It sounded. Oh man, what I did, I pitched it down. When it sounded at a higher pitch, it was like something like that. It was pitched a little lower, but I just pitched it all the way down. And it gave me that. It sounded good. It sounded dark. It sounded a little happy, upbeat. So I was like, okay. That's the thing about samples, bro. I feel like now it's just like the melody, and the melody really brings out like the mood, some shit like that. I don't fucking. Y'all can probably guess. It's a simple clap. Yeah. Just a little bounce. Just a little bounce, and to add a little bit more bounce to it, added a hi-hat. Put an EQ on it. I put an EQ on the clap too, and I put a soft clipper. So what the soft clipper does, it just it adds more like punch to certain instruments. So if you added a kick and you added a soft clipper, it would just punch a lot harder. But I was like, shit, might as well do that to claps, right? Shit. And as soon as I put it on that bitch, it started breaking necks. As soon as you hear it, it's like listen to this shit. Fuck. Come on now. And then on top of that, we added a. Goddamn, I don't know what I added to this kick. Yeah, I added a soft clipper. See, a stereo shaper, which is interesting, cause you want all your 808s and kicks to be sort of centered. That's how they cut through the mix really well. But if they're stereo-wise, I don't know why I added that shit, but I added a little bit of it, so it didn't make that much of a difference. And my favorite part, I added the 808. So without the melody kind of drowns everything out, but I'm gonna turn the melody off real quick. Now with this bass, I forgot what kind of bass it was. See, this is what I was talking about before. It definitely, the 808 definitely cuts through the mix. But what I should have done is cut out some more of the highs, right? Because you can hear that part. You know what I'm saying? So what I never use this. It's like a little, it's like its own EQ, but it's crazy. Probably sounds a lot better like that now. Watch. So basically, I just added more texture, and I probably when I hear it through the speakers now, it's just a lot more vibration, especially when you listen to it in the car. And then the vocal part.
Every day I fall apart. Every day I wake up shining like a star.
So for the background vocal, what I usually do, say everything. Like, I'll record the whole song, I'll say the whole shit, say all my lyrics, and then I go back and record everything in a different tone. So like, depends on the energy of the beat. If it's a slow song, I'll do like a quiet, like more like grungy background with a lot of reverb. But in this case, I added, it's a more upbeat type song. So I just screamed, you know? So I relayered my vocal, but I screamed the shit.
I fall apart.
See?
Every day I wake up shining like a star.
Ass. But it's okay though, because you can barely hear it. What you will hear though is the main.
I fall apart.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up shining like a star. Find a new life, wanna go to Mars. Like a deja vu, I seen this from afar. That's who we are, yeah, that's who we are.
I love it, man. And then
I can't find you, rubbing off my.
So for the main vocal,
I can't find you, rubbing off my hair. I hear something in the distance back when
I added a sound goodizer so it could cut through the mix, cut through the 808s, cut through the melody. Added a little bit of reverb. Most of my reverb that I put now is in the back. Like it's the layered vocal behind the main vocal. Put a lot of reverb on that. It just gives it an effect of like, because usually what reverb does whenever you say your verse, it'll, like that delaying reverb will catch up to your lyrics that you're saying in real time, and it just doesn't sound good, right? So what is, the best thing to do is have a clear, sort of dry first main vocal, then behind it layer it with like a heavy reverb. So it'll be like, damn, it's cool. It's like in the back, it's reverby, but it's clear and you know what you're saying instead of being cut off by like your reverb and shit. So it's cool.
I can't find you, rubbing off my hair.
And add a little bit of delay. I stopped adding delay to my main vocal a long time ago, but in this case I did, and it worked, so fuck it.
I can't find you, rubbing off my hair. I hear something in the distance back when I still had you here. I don't wanna know if these dudes been talking everywhere. They won't say shit, hard-headed, please don't pull my hair. Reppin' every gang, talking
like they had it like it's theirs. So there's that, and then there's this one part y'all are asking about. It was like the Space Pal.
I know what you want, love me when I bring the cash. I fall apart. Every day I wake up shining like.
I forgot where it was. It was like Space Pal.
Every gang talking like they had it like it's there. I know.
Okay, with this little cut, there's the little stutter shits. I did that all manually. That's when you have to take time and just like. So okay, so originally I didn't like the end of this part. Here's what the end of this shit sound like.
Like it's there.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that shit. There, like what the fuck, right?
Like it's there. I know what you want. Like it's there. I know.
Ass. I just got that second half of that, and then I just chopped it.
Like it's there. I know what you.
So it's like, if it sounds ass, just do what you can to make it unique, right? It just sounded ass, so I just made it unique. Let's see. There was a Space Pal.
Listen, OG, don't do something stupid just because I'm fucking back now. Thought I was alone, I still have your girl on hold now.
Space Pal.
On my own space. On my own space, pal.
Now with that part, dog, I added that to slot 12. So in slot 12, I have delay, fruity limiter, reverb, a lot of reverb, and a stereo shaper. So that's like space pow. So it's like you know, a video game, and you're getting your power up or some shit, and it's like that. I basically did that in automation with the vocal. So cool.
On my own space
Oh yeah, and so then what I did, I did a layered shit again, right? Put a lot of reverb on it, all that shit, but I pitched it down so it's like you have all ranges of frequency. So it just dominates all ranges of frequency. And I could do that because I paused the melody and the 808 so it doesn't clash with anything, it doesn't sound shitty. So you have this. Right?
over you when I got clout and nothing will change that. Gotta hit.
Now there's this little laugh right here that I didn't mix well. You can barely hear it in the song, but fuck it.
Over you when I got clout and nothing will change that. Gotta hit him with another banger. She already used to it cause my homies just hit that.
Yeah, my homies just hit that and this shit it comes
See,
with
Guapo!
kickback, but I cannot take this bitch back cause she left me and that shit's whack. If she want me, she can't have that. I'ma remix run that track back. When she call me, I don't hit back. Stupid issues, I don't need that.
Yeah, Tanner can low-key kind of sing, to be honest, because like a lot of people think like, you know, auto-tune, you put the auto-tune on, anybody can sing. No, I've heard people come in and sing with auto-tune, they sounded completely ass, like ass cheeks. So props to Tanner, bro. The way me and Tanner actually came to collabing on this song, I don't know if this was an early version of the song before Trippy Hours. We got this done and we were like, man, let's make a whole album. And yeah, he just came through. He added just a little piece at the end, you know. We wanted a piece of the pie. Shit, I was fucking with it, so fuck it. But the way we came with actually collabing on the album was, I don't know, we just made a few songs together. He was getting into music. I was already making music at the time. And this was like the album where I experimented a lot, tried to find my sound, and you know, I eventually did sort of at the end of the album. So it was more of an experimental album than an actual album. But you know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And with this song, I don't know, I just wanted to make something like just really like Astro shits. Not Astro World, but like I wanted to make it more like just like real spacey, like really cool to like even listen to think about. That's why I added a bunch of those effects, you know, like the delay and shit just makes it sound like ambient and like just atmospheric. But yeah, so I thought that would be an interesting concept, and you know, hopefully I want to make maybe a Mars part 2 or some shit, you know. So it's just really cool. I just like the whole space. I hate using this word. I like the whole space aesthetic, for lack of a better term, but you know, it's just cool. So. Bro, I need to put my hair in a fucking bun. Shit is annoying. That doesn't mean I want to cut it off. Simplicity takes you far, dog. I had a really cool music video idea for it, but one day I'll film a music video to this song, but time will tell. So, but yeah, man, that's Astro, that's Mars. So, really appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please give me feedback. You know, I actually listen, so. And if I've been leaving you on red lately, I've just been really busy with school, work, music, you know, just a bunch of shit. So, yeah. And as far as the concert goes, I'm sorry it got canceled the first time. We moved it back, didn't get canceled, we just moved it back. We're still trying to find a date where everybody's in town, you know, and wants to be present. So we're trying to figure that out. You know, it'll come. It'll come. Don't worry. It'll come, right? It'll come, right? Right? It'll come, dude. I'm not even tripping. It'll come. It'll come. But yeah, thank you again 2 times. We out. I don't know how to end a video, so I'm gonna throw up a video of a funny ass, like, I'll figure something out. I'll just throw up a video or something, whatever. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm not gay. Oh yeah, I'm not.
I'll get it. Fuck you talking about? Hey, fuck you talking about? I'm on channel 2 a nigga. Slap the fuck up.
Slap the fuck out of niggas. Oh,
Take the tabernacle. What's the beast to a dinosaur, nigga? Pterodactyl mixed with a T-Rex. T-Rectodactyl.